Nothing brings people together like La Ventanita, the walk-up windows where Miami meets to drink Cuban coffee and swap stories. I'm Carlos Frias, the Miami Herald food editor. In each episode of La Ventanita, we'll talk with some of the world's best chefs to get a window into their lives, while sharing some strong Cuban coffee and delicious traditional Cuban snacks. Mr. Worldwide isn't a chef, but Armando Christian Perez, known to the world as Pitbull, is a first-time owner of a new South Beach restaurant. He talked to us about how growing up in Miami shaped him.
So that's why I always tell people I've grown up in good, bad, worst neighborhoods, but they've built me and around so many different cultures.
The correct way to take a picture in the club.
I tell everybody out there, you know how to take pictures? It's real simple. One picture, two pictures, three pictures, four pictures. And the good thing is there's no hacker that can hack this one.
And he reveals the true meaning behind the catchphrase, Dale.
Bueno, Dale I think is for all of us, but yeah, it's used in all of our households. It's either Dale like when you hang up the phone, or dale duro, hit it hard, or dale que tú puedes, do it because you can.
When he invited us to his new Miami restaurant, we brought him a box of our favorite Cuban snacks and some sweet Cuban coffee.
Today, we're lucky enough to have the one and only
Oh man,
Pitbull.
I appreciate the introduction.
I mean, I know your name is Armando
Yeah.
Christian Perez.
I got a lot of names, Armando, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull, todo depende.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm in trouble, it's Armandito Christian Perez.
Oh no!
Armandito Christian Perez me paga ahora mismo. Me busqué un problema.
Even though you can't show up to somebody's house empty-handed, so even though this is your house, I brought you some pastelitos, some croquetas, and
This is where you can't go wrong.
café cubano.
Yeah, café cubano. If I drink café cubano, me pongo a volar ahora mismo.
All right, damn. So
But I appreciate it.
I'm gonna pour you some just in case si te da la cuca and you wanna.
No,
and
I
you
gotta
wanna
take a little sip at least. No?
Oh, all right,
This is
right
the
on,
one.
bro. You're the man.
Mira,
Cheers.
salud. Si me vuelvo loco, ya tú sabes por qué. Coño.
Tell me who was the cook in your family? You said your tia. Tell me about what was her name? What kind of things was she?
Well, it's Tia Nena.
Tia Nena.
And yeah, she's the one that hooked up all the plates, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But everybody in the family basically can cook, except me.
You can't cook?
No.
With a gun to your head, you can't cook.
I'll hook something up.
Okay. So you had a lot of women in your life that really.
I was raised by women. A woman made me a man. Yeah. That's what I owe all my success to right there.
What kind of things did you learn growing up around them and watching them and seeing the world treat them and how you thought they should be treated? Things
I
like
mean, I don't think that the world treated them anyway, to be honest with you. I think they were very strong. They are very strong women. I mean, you have one that was one of the first 4 women in La Sierra Maestra with Castro. So
Wow.
she was a rebel. You had another one, a political prisoner. You have another one that came over in Peter Pan. So Pedro Pan. When you have that kind of adversity and perseverance, I don't think that anybody runs around feeling like somebody treated them a certain way. They just look for solutions. That's what they taught me. No problems, just solutions. Very detailed, hardworking, and always about moving forward. Always about moving forward, no matter what. So with my mom, my mom's my superhero, but she's definitely the epitome at the time of no problems, just solutions. Whether there was an eviction, if there wasn't water, if there wasn't food, if there wasn't, she would say, don't worry about it, we're gonna figure this out one way or another. And we would. And it became almost like a part of the journey, an adventure. And I wouldn't have life any other way because at least growing up, I was never bored, I'll tell you that much. Always an adventure.
Bueno, yo le voy a meter una croqueta here because I want to get it to talk about us. So, tell me about croquetas in your life. Because people outside of Miami don't understand this. Explain to them the croqueta.
I think croqueta is the best thing as far as a meal replacement anybody could have. You order 2-3 croquetas and you're in the game. And also, I feel that it's something that you have to do when you come to Miami.
Right.
You know, whether it's I Love 305, whether you go to Calle 8 and you hit La Carreta Versailles, whether you hit La Palma en La 8 también. Well, it's just a part of our DNA.
Right. You like a croqueta as much now that you're famous, as you did when you were a little chamaco running around.
Yeah, I mean it's timeless.
Right.
It's our soul food.
Right.
And as far as being famous, the funny thing is that I'm just a hard worker. That's the way I see it. You know, and fame is the way I look at it. It's a drug like heroin is, cocaine is, pills, you name it, opioids, and a lot of people don't understand it. and most of them don't, you know. So when they say, oh, you're famous, I just feel like it's funny because the harder I work, the luckier I get. So therefore, the more people know about it. But other than that, I try to always represent 305 Dade County, Miami, stay humble, stick to our roots. And that's why I say if you don't know where you're from, you don't know where you're going. And if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's why it's an honor and a blessing to be an ambassador for, man, look where we're at. I love 305 and Ocean Drive. I remember when they wouldn't let me on Ocean Drive.
You have this look on your face like things that you achieve are still like a surprise. Like you still live it.
I always. I'm very appreciative of every step. I try to take it in a society that's filled with instant gratification right now. It's moving so fast that you got to slow it down and enjoy it. So to be here and you see me keep looking up and everything is like I find another detail every time that I look at it. Because I was here the other night having a great time, and believe me, I wasn't paying attention to details. Other details, but
no cameras were allowed that day.
Hell no.
I want to at least try un pastelito. What's your favorite?
Well, it's funny, this is how I eat pastelito de carne. Watch.
A ver.
I hit this one and I do this. I open it.
Oh, you open it up.
I open it up. And I hit that thing so I can get the meat quicker.
Oh, man. Dude, that is... I have never seen that. Can I try that? Because I want to try that. Man, that is a move right there. So you split the round meat pastelito up.
You get to the meat like this. Bam.
Wow. But you did an expert move because I revealed the meat. But you keep it like...
But get it.
Get in there? Just
get in there, man. Watch,
you
see what I'm talking about. You still get it? And then everybody remembers you eating un pastel de carne.
Bro,
ese tipo está loco.
You might be an actual genius.
Well, if we see this starting to happen all over Miami, we know where it happened first. So I need my copyrights, my trademarks. I need 10% of everything that moves. Pa que lo sepa.
Miami has changed a lot.
Yeah.
But it also keeps a piece of what makes it special. You know, what makes it interesting.
Well, I mean, if you lose that, you lose it.
Right.
You know, and a lot of people who haven't been to Miami don't understand it, and a lot of people that haven't been out of Miami don't understand it because they only think the world is Miami. So when they leave Miami, they see how special Miami is.
Right.
And then those that haven't been here, when they come in, it's mind-blowing because you get everything, I feel, in Miami, whether it's a beautiful scenery, but you get from the beach to over the bridge and all the culture over the bridge.
Right.
So that's why I always tell people I've grown up in good, bad, worse neighborhoods, but they've built me and around so many different cultures. That's what allows us to enjoy the food that we do. And the same way I enjoy Cuban food, I enjoy Dominican food, Haitian food, Puerto Rican food.
You grew up with all that?
All over.
Because that's Miami.
Whether it's Nicaraguan food, Honduran food, Honduran food. It's a way of showing people we're really not that different as much as people try to make us out to be. We're very similar. And I think why Miami, everybody gets along, it's bigger than race, it's bigger than culture. It's all about freedom.
Right.
Everybody's fighting one way or another to enjoy the American dream. And for me to be able to have the honor to be an example of something that came from nothing and was able to apply everything that he learned from his city and all the cultures around it and give it to the world, it's, a true blessing. You know, to be sitting here right now, man, look at this. Who would ever thought, right?
Well, one thing I thought was really interesting is somebody told me that you mentioned the first thing you mentioned was your abuela, el cafecito con la abuela. And somebody told me that she was the one who used to say to you, dale a lot. In other words, dale, muchacho, esto y el otro.
Bueno, dale, I think is for all of us, but yeah, it's used in all of our households. It's either dale, like when you hang up the phone, oye, nos vemos en cualquier lugar. Ah, perfecto, dale, pa. Or dale duro, hit it hard. Or dale que tú puedes, do it because you can. So that's where that became a slogan. So the same way that they call me Chico and they call me Oye, because growing up in a lot of black neighborhoods, they thought that I was a white boy, So then when they hear you speak Spanish, they're like, oh, wait a second. It kind of threw them off. And they go, so you a Chico? And I was like, why do you think I'm a Chico? And they said, oh, because every time we hear somebody speaking Spanish, we hear Chico and Oye, Oye, Chico, Oye, Chico, Chico, Oye. And that's how they came up with our names at the end of the day. So when you hear me say, in the song, Feel This Moment, when I say reporting live from the tallest building in Tokyo, long way from them hallways filled with Zos and Oyes. Zos are Haitians.
Oh, right on.
So these are things, little messages that I got in records that it's a part of the code, it's a part of the DNA, it's a part of the blueprint, it's a part of the blood, all right? And it's those little things that make everybody from Miami special.
Well, listen, thank you for making the time.
No, truly my pleasure.
I appreciate, I wish we could go, man, I wish we could go all day. Sit
Tú
here
sabes que
with
los cubanos pueden hablar mucho.
Coño, bastante M. De
Sí,
aquí,
podemos hablar
de
mucho miércoles. Y fíjate que es un miércoles.
aquí. Y es un miércoles. And it's funny, we're doing this on March 5th at your
305.
restaurant, which is 305 Day.
That's right.
That wasn't by accident.
No, para que tú veas. But oye, thank you so much. I appreciate
Armando,
it. Thank you
Pitbull.
for the support. And I want everybody to come and enjoy. I love 305. And I know I'm going to catch you here a couple of nights. But don't worry about it. I ain't going to let nobody know.
No cameras.
No cameras, no video, no nothing like that. I tell everybody out there, you know how to take pictures? It's real simple. Mira, 1 picture, 2 pictures, 3 pictures, 4 pictures. And the good thing is there's no hacker that can hack this one. Para que lo sepa.
Armando, man, real pleasure, brother.
No, we gotta do el café now, que
café.
imagínate tú. Salud.
Dale.
Para adelante que no más nada. Dale. Me voy a ver loco.